had a great conversation with a client today, and I wanted to share the sentiment of the answers that I was providing with what she was asking about. Feeling stuck, feeling like a pattern of stuckness that keeps happening to her, and she'll see some success and she'll see some progress, massive productivity and massive excitement for her business, and then all of a sudden it drops, and she's like, I don't even know how I get there. I don't know how I start stopping like this. But it's this up and down pattern. And this is a theme for like a week of people are saying this everywhere, so it feels like this is something I have to talk about right now. We talked about that, and it's rooted in a lack of worthiness, and also what's sustainable for me. Like what kind of worthiness, what kind of stories from my past, what kind of experience did I used to have, whether it's in childhood or at a previous lifetime where you're like, yeah, I used to do this used to be my career and this is how it went, versus now I'm an entrepreneur and this is how it goes. And you see some success, but you don't trust it, so it drops. You see some success, again, like how long is it gonna last, and it drops. And so we talked about that, and going into the past, into those experiences that made you believe that it probably can't last. Even when you see success, it probably can't last. That is a big, huge gap for some people when it comes to the relationship and the energy with money. So we looked into where she gets excited about her business. What are the events? What are the experiences? What are the conversations? What are the ideas? What are the activities that gets her really excited about her business? Like when she's in the zone, let's grab that in the zoneness and break it down. What's going on in there? How does it feel? Why does it feel so good? Can you identify what is the passion piece inside of there? Like what is making you feel so on purpose? Because it's the feeling so on purpose that is driving this whole thing. So we talked about that, and once she got to the point where she's like, oh my gosh, here's the pattern, here's where it started in my life, here's why it perpetuated into an absolute belief for me, and now I get that I can choose a different belief because everything in my life is different now. What I know, my experiences here, what I'm able to create, what I'm able to do, what I'm able to prove to myself, so let's change that belief. So working on the belief system, which is going to be like immersion therapy, right? Like get concentrated into this new belief that needs to take over the old one and root it in there. And then also let's anchor into the passionate pieces that move you into action in your business effortlessly. Like it gets to be so much easier. Like these ideas come to you, the energy comes to you, you want to go to your desk, or you want to go to your computer, or you want to take the computer somewhere and go play and do your work there, and like nobody has to push you. You're just like, ooh, what else do I want to do? What else do I want to create? What feels good? And getting to that zone is just magic. If you haven't felt connected to your business lately, and if it's felt hard, it's felt like the decisions are hard to make. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do it? Who am I supposed to talk to? How am I supposed to talk to them? If that feels hard, looking at the patterns from the beginning of where you get stuck, and then also changing the belief system, uproot it, and then plant a new rooted belief that's way better for you, and then go back into the passion pieces in your business and start triggering them again. Like create them even in your own mind. Go through them, imagine how they feel, like get back to the energy of that, and also do those activities that light you up so much. It'll change everything. I love you. I'm gonna back into my driveway and not crash.